federal judge has granted former President Trump's request for a special master to look over documents seized by the FBI in its Mar-a-Lago raid. The Justice Department opposed the addition of a so-called special master. That's a neutral third party appointed by the judge. Judge Eileen Cannon, who was appointed by the former president, said that he faces, quote, unquantifiable potential harm if more sensitive information is made public. Potential special master candidates must be proposed by Friday. CBS News senior investigative correspondent Catherine Herridge joins me now. And Catherine, tell us more about what the requirements are for this special master now that this request has been green-lighted.
Well, Nicole, buried in this 24-page order from federal judge Eileen Cannon are some of the criteria. First and foremost, she's asking the parties to come up with a mutually agreed list of potential candidates as special master. She's also asking them to outline the scope and the limitations of a special master. So, for example, dealing with issues associated with attorney-client privilege, also executive privilege. And we know from the court filings and what we've learned from the FBI inventory, you've got dozens, if not hundreds of documents with classified markings, some at a very high level called SAP or special access programs. So ideally, you want to find a candidate who has a high level clearance, who would be able to sift through all of the documents, even these documents that are marked classified. And there's not a big pool of people to really choose from who check all of those boxes. So at the very least, it could slow down or really sort of desync the process for the Justice Department.
And what is the potential timetable for this?
Well, short term, the Justice Department has until Friday to make some hard decisions about whether to proceed with the order that's been laid out by the judge or to appeal it. Appealing it also would seem to sort of further elongate the process. They could go to one of the circuit courts. If either party lost at the circuit court, they could then appeal to a full hearing at that court, what they call an en-banc hearing. So again, you can see that this process has really been slowed down in the sense that the Justice Department and FBI are able to still assess the records that were in their possession before Mar-a-Lago, but the judge in this case has enjoined them or told them they cannot look at these other records until this issue of being sorted and whether a special master is appropriate in this case.
And from your sources, what is the expectation in terms of the Justice Department? Do you get a sense that they will appeal?
I spoke to a former lawyer for then-President Trump, and his expectation based on the filings and also his work with the Justice Department is his sense was the Justice Department would probably seek an appeal simply on the basis that when you look at the motion that was filed by the department against the appointment of a special master, he said it really read a lot like the kind of brief you would see submitted to an appeals court or even the Supreme Court. And that signaled to him that the Justice Department had really brought out the big guns, if you will, to deal with these issues, some of them important constitutional issues that have not been fully tested by the courts.
All right, Catherine Herridge, thanks so much.
You're welcome.